Wait, is this real? Is this real? Is this happening?
This is very real. This is very real. My man Coach Steve said he wants to make it hurt. He's gonna beat him with his own character in a mirror match. At least the first game.
At least the first game.
Find my safe house. The dusty tenement on Harlow Street. Well played, copycat.
Begin.
Copycat.
Oh, that was it.
Copycat. Copycat. Okay, Coach Steve perfectly setting up that backdash as he just pummels Starcharger into the corner. Now, I will be honest, I don't see this panning out for Coach Steve well. I really don't. Like, you can say what you want to say about CatWoman, but Starcharger knows what he's doing. He's been playing this character for a long time.
All right, here comes a jump in now. Just so you guys can keep up with it, it is in fact Starcharger with the glowing white whip and Coach Steve with the glowing gold whip. All right, those are the visuals. So there's the low whip trip from Starcharger trying to show Coach Steve, wait a minute, don't press buttons yet, my brother. Here's the full combo conversion. Into the corner we go. What's for breakfast? Neutral jumps.
The delay wake up from Coach Steve just kind of throw off Starcharger's timing. Almost gets him out of the situation, but just not quite there, and he finds himself again in the corner.
All right, coming in. Nice extension, getting the bulk of that. Good punish coming in from the full combo conversion. Not enough to kill, but Oki in the setup. Steve not watching his legs. Oh, could have been a punish, but doesn't work out. Starcharger having a hard time closing it out, and there's the whiff punish right now. Steve opening himself up, and Starcharger ready.
What an overcommitment there by Coach Steve. Just no one's home, and he just presses every button in that string. I don't like it. I feel like, to me, that shows a little bit of a character unfamiliarity. Just a little bit.
All right.
To just overcommit like that, you can't. No, I don't like it at all. But he catches him with that air escape, just makes him waste the 2 bars. So much damage inflicting there. Not just taking the life bar out, but also forcing you to deplete all those resources.
And great anti-air there coming in from Starcharger. Getting every conversion in every direction, meterless, meter, doesn't matter. A man who is at one with this CatWoman. Coach Steve pretty new, trying to jump in. And Starcharger, another denial with that down 2 with a fantastic anti-air, one of the better ones in the game.
Oh, going over to the other side, mixing them up. Coach Steve forced a clash.
All right, Coach Steve in trouble now. Starcharger going to spend it. Going to take an additional 15% on top. No mercy as he tries to show Coach Steve, wait a minute, I agreed to play you, but you're not going to disrespect me with my own character, all right? I does this. Woo! And a back 3 meter burn. Anti-air, excuse me.
I can't be tamed.
See, look,
That's
I'm
very
so used to seeing CatWoman.
Use the bar to nullify. No, both players say, I'm just going to hold on to this. I mean, is CatWoman's combo ability with no meter really that meaningless? Is it that small? I don't think so.
I mean, that looks close to 500 for me there coming from Coach Steve. And he is very much in this. If he can chip him down, the next hit will do it for either of these gentlemen. And a big whiff there. There's the back 2 going down to the wire. Whiffs the back 3 now from Starcharger. Clutch situation, plus frames from Coach Steve. And a great backdash. Escape.
And Coach Steve let him get away with that cat dash there. Doesn't fully punish him there. Goes to the back 3, doesn't connect.
What? And this man just did down 1 cat dash on block. Did he really think it was going like that? Overcommitment from Starcharger, and Coach Steve is gonna crack the whip on Texas right now. And yeah, the unexpected pick, putting him in the driver's seat. Coach Steve up 1-0, trying to send a message.
I did not see that coming. I did not see that coming, and there's no way that Starcharger is not completely shook right now. To lose at the hands of your own character by someone who's just doing nothing but trash talk you throughout all of Twitter since Absolute Battle, this has been going on. And this is finally happening. This is just so long and anticipated.
All right, patience from both men. Anti-air, great stuff. Starcharger very much in it. Just one bad overcommit at the end of that last match. Told the story of it, but here he comes. The angry claws are out. And Coach Steve getting dominated right now early here in game 2.
Coach Steve going a lot with that, going for that delay wake up a lot in the corner. Now, I hope Starcharger kind of adapts to the situation and recognizes that Coach Steve is throwing away his ability to use a wake up attack every time he goes to the corner. But unfortunately for Starcharger, he shoves himself into the corner. I don't like the decision at all. He's about to give up this amazing lead that he's got over Coach Steve right now in this run back.
And trying to base something out there, Steve, with the meter burn back three, but Starcharger being patient. He has the life lead, doesn't have to force the issue. Instead, capitalizes off that air-to-air jump attack, and meter burns the trait. More damage income, Coach Steve down air.
And I love the adjustment there, the corner combo, putting him back into the corner, but Steve down his last chance here.
I can't be tamed.
Goes for 3 bars. I think that's a little too much. I feel like that last bar is not really worth it, but I guess he was anticipating Starcharger to possibly bet 1. I don't like the decision at all.
Well, 25 or 30% doesn't matter. Starcharger kind of mopping here in game 2. Coach Steve can't figure it out. He's going to need a real master comeback, and this may be the beginning of it.
This could be it. The hard knockdown or the semi-hard knockdown there with the whip. Going for the back 3 and baiting out the cat dash, but leaving it completely unpunished there. I don't think Starcharger's sweating this, though. He's got a huge lead. All he's really got to do is hit him with a few interactables or that nice, easy anti-air as Coach Steve just displays his mortality to Starcharger. Like,
okay, I like this. I like it. Okay, Starcharger, fight back. Don't let Steve just bully you any kind of way. 1 game to 1. And, you know, if we get a direct quote, you know, Coach Steve says, I'm picking CatWoman to show just how bad Starcharger is at CatWoman. So he's going to stick with the mirror here as Starcharger's tied it up at 1 game apiece. And we're going to go all over the Injustice 2 world now, changing stages again. Red Sun Prison. I don't know who's going to jail now, but 1 game at a time.
All right, and Coach Steve off to a great start here. He's got a little bit less meter than Starcharger there, but again, that is a huge miscalculation there by Starcharger. No way you need to make that mistake twice in this set, especially against a caliber at the level that Coach Steve is at. Both players looking for something. Yeah, they're both looking for some kind of overextension that either player is not taking it.
Yeah, dare I say a little bit of respect. All right, Coach Steve is going to draw after that long standoff. Gets the hard knockdown, 400 damage. CatWoman, just any touch, man. She can convert it to whatever she has. Massive corner carry, great Oki, amazing frames. You name it.
So a lot of people argue that she is one of the best characters out there right now. Always has been up there as a contender. And Coach Steve looking a little frisky there, wanted to challenge it, but Starcharger meets him with some armor and pretty much ties this set up.
It was a beautiful sequence from Starcharger there, committing to that meter burn 4-3 at the end of the string, knowing Coach Steve was going to challenge, as he has been a little bit too far on the overextension. Wake up DP, immediate air teching. These guys using all of the game mechanics. Here comes the clash.
This how you ask me?
Coach Steve getting opened up pretty easily by that overhead. I don't like it at all. And Starcharger, good offensive move by using that one and last bar to inflict some free 50% damage.
Wait a minute. That was an ultimate read there from Starcharger, going with the wake up DP, and they'll be forced to get rid of his clash early. 0 bars apiece, so it'll do anything but just reset the neutral. And here we go now. Resources against resources. No clash, no breakers. Just raw strings, and wow, fortunate situation for Coach Steve there. The last hit coming down and crushing the back 3.
All right, what kind of mix-up we're going to see here on the Oki. Goes for the interactable, freezes him, and no clash to worry about here. And Coach Steve completely well calculated there. He knew the combo was going to be enough, and goes for it. Coach Steve taking the lead here, 2-1 over Starcharger.
You know, they just displayed every mechanic in the game in like a 10-second sequence. And waking up there with the meter burn interactable 8 ways to meter in this game, catching Starcharger, slipping, that cryo freeze, meter burn back 3 for the extra damage and denial of any possible air teching at that particular point in the combo. And the whip, just enough damage, the cherry on top to secure it. And Coach Steve is up 2 games to 1 and an unexpected CatWoman mirror. No one saw this coming.
No one saw this coming except Coach Steve. Coach Steve knew it was happening. I don't think he just walked into this and saying, I'm just going to go CatWoman for no reason. He's been studying this mirror. I'm sure he's been practicing it over and over again. Knows the ins and outs. And he's looking great right now. I'm really impressed with the ability to just pick up a character that we have never seen him use before.
All right, keeping it safe. Solid defense from both men as Starcharger gets opened up here. But into the corner, Coach Steve puts himself, and a little late on the conversion. He tried to get the most out of it. Great effort there. But man.
A little bit miscalculation there. Bud does bait out the wake-up TP. You know, that's the thing about Coach Steve. He is a very patient player. He will always assume that whoever his opponent is a very disrespectful opponent. And, you know, he saw right there the drop situation. What do a lot of players like to do? They love to just wake up with their fastest move to try to get the tides and the momentum back on their side. And Coach Steve sniffed that out perfectly.
All right, great defense there, but gets opened up eventually. The pressure did break the pipe, and Starcharger fighting back now, not letting Steve run away with this. Here's the trait and a push block. But right back at you, swinging on the vines. Thanks for the bar meter. While you're at it, I'm not going out free as you think.
Meterburn back 3 doesn't connect. Starcharger showing a little bit of patience, but a Meterburn back 3 of his own. And I'm not sure if that was fast enough to punish or if Starcharger just wasn't ready to block.
And he clashes literally on the last hit of the combo.
Yeah, I don't like those. I don't like late clashes. No bueno. So bad.
Oh, and breaks it. Here comes the meter burn. Whip around the neck and a slash as Coach Steve is cutting through Starcharger's CatWoman.
Claws completely out, and that's what Coach Steve is doing here as he goes up 3-1 over Starcharger. Coach Steve just needs 2 more games to close this out, and you know, I feel like this is really a statement. Even if he doesn't win by a lot, even if he just wins by a game or 2, this is still a statement. Just bringing someone down with their own character. That is huge. That is bold. Looking for something, does find his way there with the whip and ready to just pounce right on top of Starcharger. Recognizes that the whip hits and just ready to apply pressure after pressure. But Starcharger not too far behind, using that background bounce, getting Coach Steve closer and closer to that corner. And Coach Steve utilizing that interactable to just kind of get out of a bad situation there.
A lot of meters being burned in this sequence. I'm kind of messing around to figure it out. I just saw a lot of back 3. It was like, I didn't quite know what to let it rock, but man, Starcharger this time in the driver's seat. Oh, nice chase down, but recovers in time. Cat dash commits, and that time somebody was home for Starcharger. Lead on point in 5. The chip away at the lead that Coach Steve has. Great footsies now from both men and just slugging it out button after buttons.
And I'm not sure how he got away with not getting punished by that throw attempt there. Starcharger seemed to have jumped at the perfect opportunity, but he's still applying his pressure. And Starcharger does have a great lead here still.
Dude, in the last seconds, there hasn't been a 2-second stretch where one of these men is not pressing buttons.
That's what CatWoman is. You're just pressing buttons all the time. Flipping out of the air, getting out of the combo, getting out of dodge. There is Starcharger as he tries to hold on to this little bit of health left, just shy over 50%. Now probably down to around 10 or 12%. You know, trying to get this supreme victory over Coach Steve. Stuffing the cat dash there, very impeccable and precise timing as Starcharger just displays that for us.
This man just did cat dash back to back, failing at both of them. Coach Steve opened up in that situation. And Starcharger, cat dash of his own, letting Coach Steve know this is how you do it. A nothing to lose read. It connects. He goes ahead and gets that one done. No need to prolong that game. That was all Starcharger there, and is now 3-2. No sweeps.
No sweeps at all. And what a fitting match here, especially because of just the trash talk back and forth. You know, you want to talk about I feel like that the main difference between these two players, where Starcharger was always consistently solid with his performances, his placements at all these events. He did rack up more IPS points than Coach Steve at the end, but I feel like Starcharger never had, you know, those big wins, those big moments over any like real big players. Like, and Coach Steve, a little bit less consistent, but you know, able to take down a player like Tekken Master with that amazing Gorilla Quad. I believe that was at CEO. And Coach Steve switching over to the big red machine here. Atrocitus. Now you got to watch out for Atrocitus' best friend there, Dexstar. Always ready to give out a helping palm or a helping hand there with that trait that just kind of pounds you down.
Absolutely. Coach Steve saying he's had enough. In the chat, he said, look, I beat him 3-2 in CatWoman. I'm satisfied with that. Now I'm going to close the door. Playtime is over. The wake-up DP. And she was actually able to meter burn it because all 3 hits hit Atrocitus' tall body character. That's unreal. That was actually OD.
That is pretty OD there. Coach Steve does connect there twice with that very long normal string there by Atrocitus. Really hard to get away from him. And, you know, just so many hits. And you know every time they connect, even when you block, he's building so much meter off of them. He's wasting a lot of time ready for Dexstar to be active again. And Coach Steve does lose that first bar, but Dexstar is here ready to play. Coach Steve doesn't go for it. There it is. Coach Steve always playing it by the book. A very methodical player, very textbook. Doesn't like to go for a lot of crazy reads. Doesn't like to go for a lot of big risks.
And there's a risk right there. Down 1 into cat dash on block. Coach Steve looking to counter poke and right back with a wake up. Well, let's crazy. Raw puddle in a clash. Let's suck the pit, guys. All right, slow down.
I just got done saying that Coach Steve is the type of player not to go for those big risks, and he just went for raw puddle right there out of nowhere just to do it. And Starcharger punished him so hard for it.
There's a knockdown, and that should be a full combo punish. Instead, Starcharger only gets the down 1 off of it, spins the trait, jumps in, catches Steve pressing buttons, but doesn't commit.
Oh, Steve looking for a down 2, but instead finds CatWoman's jumping attack, just ram down his throat. Starcharger does drop the end of it, but it doesn't matter. She's putting legs all over you, hands all over you. So many buttons being pressed on top of Coach Steve as Starcharger tries to set up 3-3. Now I heard one of these players was complete trash, and I thought this was going to be a mop.
It's looking pretty even right now. Coach Steve had fun with CatWoman, switches to his main, and Starcharger goes and makes work of this monger of hate. Oh, what a sick shader. But 2 more games will decide who will fill up that W column quick. Will Starcharger back himself up and continue to just show and prove, or will Coach Steve's words ring true, where he will just out-neutral this man and walk away with the W? Keeps it safe.
Well, a trade, so no first hit has been rewarded yet. And there it is. Coach Steve does get the first hit, gets that extra bar meter, able to extend this combo. Dexstar still there for a shot or 2.
Wow, and crazy sequence there. Starcharger got the back 3, but Coach Steve covered his tracks with the Dexstar. Wow, and the reads coming in from Starcharger.
Going for the throw and Starcharger all over it. Unfortunately, he does find himself in the corner there, and the huge bait there by Coach Steve. What a read, backdashing that wake-up attack.
And look at the patience. Both of these men playing a game, walking forth. Coach Steve looking for a space to activate Dexstar safely. Starcharger looking for an opening. He finds it first. To the corner we go. Here's the back three.
And again,
and the wake up.
Corner. How does Coach Steve do this?
Yep, waits on the interactable, staying out. No punish on the cat dash. But eats a tire to the foot and that first health bar. Held on to that pixel for a mighty long time, but it's time to let it go. Wow, reactions.
Now pay attention to that damage over time there. It does not just do the initial damage there. It does stay burning down. It keeps burning down that life bar. And it was just enough for Coach Steve to seal the deal with his air punch wall.
All right, and the hit confirms into the puddle this time. Gonna get a full combo into Dexstar summon, using the back three to escape, but how far can the kitty go? Far enough. Using that low profiling to evade all of the offense, but puts himself in the corner when it's all said and done.
And Starcharger shoving himself a little bit closer and closer to the corner. He does get access to that interactable. A good way for a lot of characters to kind of jump out of dodge, jump out of a bad situation. And these guys, just no one's getting that clean hit. Just trade after trade here.
And the back three catches them, forced to clash now.
I can't be tamed.
Coach Steve using his only 2 bars here, gets 25% back and a little bit of breathing room for Dexstar to be summoned here. Dexstar's got at least 3 more shots inside of him, 1 more left. And there it is, the perfect timing. Right there as an anti-air.
Yeah, didn't make it quite count for much as he got no combo from it. 1 hit from either one of these men is gonna do it. Coach Steve trying to use the damage over time. And the forward 3 from Starcharger, looking for the throw bait attempt. Catches Coach Steve once again, now down 4-3. And the Atrocitus pick not working out so far. Coach Steve yet to put a W on the board with this character. In the driver's seat. And people who was looking to bet me kind of mad that they were hesitant to at me on Twitter. But again, it's not over until it's over. CatWoman versus.
Is he going to do it? I mean, look, he tried Atrocitus 2 times, 2 solid matches. Now that last one, you can kind of chalk up to it could have gone either way. But
yeah, final read, sure.
You know, it came down to that final read, but maybe Coach Steve just felt the entire time, you know, I wasn't really in control. I wasn't really doing what I needed to do, and I'm just going to beat him with his own character again, start off fresh, and I like it. Let's see if Coach Steve can make it happen. He's got 2 games to do it. Does not have a single game to give up here in this situation, as this is possibly set point right here.
Reads the back dash and chases him down with the back 2. Coach Steve keeping on the pressure and a wake up from half screen away. Not sure what that was about. Either way, he follows it up with a meter burn back 3 that connects. And now Starcharger in the corner, in the driver's seat. Coach Steve dealing with CatWoman's amazing Oki. And this may be getting out of hand as Starcharger tracks on.
Coach Steve doing a lot of blocking here. As soon as I said that, he decided to let go of back, decided to do anything to block as he gets opened up by Starcharger. This is not a good look right now. Coach Steve needs to make something happen, and he needs to make something happen right now.
There's the back 3 right on cue. And it's going to be full combo damage. 2 bars. 500 plus to close the gap between himself and Starcharger. Evades the meter burn back 3, and just like that, you told him to do something, and he did it. Now it's Coach Steve in the driver's seat.
I mean, back-to-back back 3s, just Starcharger going for it. As soon as Coach Steve blocked it, he said, you know what? Here's another one. And Coach Steve all
and the
over
back
that.
3 with punish. This time, 1 bar, knockdown, close to 500 damage again.
And look at the patience there by Coach Steve, just kind of walking back and anticipating Starcharger, anticipating the aggression, anticipating when he wants to throw limbs out there. Oh, looking for the down two, and just Starcharger just wasn't close enough.
All right, chases him down with the cat dash. And this is a huge life lead for Coach Steve. Will he blow it? Can Starcharger make the comeback? Patience. The overhead connects. Oki situation. A lot of respect. Great reaction there. Keeping the plus frames. And the push block from Steve wants nothing to do with it. Back three. And the wake up DP.
The throw tech by Starcharger. He is back in this. He can make this happen. He just stared death in the face.
And just like that, allows himself to get hit with the second back two. And before the whip can connect, a clash. Clutch situation from Starcharger. Let's see what he does with it.
Yeah, Starcharger first escaping out of that throw, and then second just clashing at the very most crucial point in the game right here. But Coach Steve thought it was enough, but it wasn't.
Chip damage territory, under 3 points of health. And there it is, the meter burn cat dash catching the landing frames. And what do you know? 4 CatWoman victories apiece for both of these men. Truly a mirror match. Not sure what the Atrocitus saga was all about, but it is going down to the final game. 4-4. Coach Steve and Starcharger. Who saw this coming?
I can't believe. I mean, the fact that you can go back on your original plan after you kind of thought, okay, this is over. Starcharger kind of figured out what I'm doing. Let me go to Atrocitus, and then just throwing backup plan out of the window and just saying, you know what? F it. I'm going back to CatWoman. I'm going to make this happen. I believe in my CatWoman. I believe in my initial statement that Starcharger is bad at CatWoman.
Man, immediately the amount of respect on display for both of these men. There's no buttons until that anti-Coach Steve playing the neutral to set things up. No one wants to take this L, but the wake up DP Starcharger showing he's not going to change his game plan at the last second.
No, he's definitely not. I mean, and he isn't able to nullify the situation here and just kind of tame Coach Steve right now. He's got him closer to the corner, and throughout this entire set, this is where Starcharger has done most of his work. Once he's got Coach Steve in this corner, I feel like he's always got a nice read on him. Coach Steve maybe a little afraid of the corner, a little afraid of being trapped there in that space. And not sure if that was a little misexecution there by Coach Steve. Looks like he whiffed out that backdash perfectly, just did not execute the combo there. And the throw meter burn back three.
All right, the back two now. We've seen both of these men down huge chunks of life, close it with one combo. And before I could finish the sentence, Coach Steve right at it. Having none of this, he will not watch this from the sideline. Spins the bar meter to get rid of that pixel. And just like that, 1 health bar away from victory is Coach Steve in this CatWoman mirror. Starcharger now playing the patient game. Great spacing, doesn't whip the string. Finally connects on the throw. No clash. And a wake-up DP from Coach Steve.
Wake up DP and a jump back with the jumping two, perfectly timed to just stop Starcharger with whatever he was trying to press, whatever he was trying to apply there. And Coach Steve got the clash out of the way. Now he knows that his combos are going to hurt unless Starcharger's got some meter to spend for those air escapes.
And that was the rawest of raw back threes. The Starcharger may be in trouble now. Escapes, luckily, with his life. Still a fighting chance if he can get rid of this great health bar. Anything will do it. Paints out the easy wake-up read. And now Starcharger. This dance is meant for 2 people, Steve. You will not walk this floor alone. And the jump in.
Time I whipped you into shape. I can't be tamed.
This is trouble, Miguel. No clash available for either of these men.
No clash available, but Starcharger does have 2 bars. 2 bars he can use as an air escape right here if he wanted to. No, he's holding on over the combo potential, but he catches him. Why did he
right back at him with
so late in the combo?
It's okay. He picked it back up. Now Starcharger carrying Coach Steve to the corner. Both of these men now 1 read away. The bomb is in place. Starcharger lucky. Chance of survival. And a back 3. Let's take a trip into the sewers. And the Killer Croc himself making a cameo. in the final game.
Starcharger cannot get thrown. He cannot get hit. Nothing can save him. And Airscape's not going to save him. He's just got to play this perfectly from here on out. But Coach Steve does not have too much of a lead. This is still very tense.
Jump in now, chip damage territory. Here comes. Yes, they are. Both of them. Hold that blocking distance. Both of these men very patient, just outside of jump 2 range. Look at the respect from both of these men. No one wants to make the mistake. And Starcharger a little antsy. Beta burn back 3. You can take the double legs as you take this L. Coach Steve in the building. Is he a superior Catwoman? Is Goonie gonna tweet again the list of the Catwoman hierarchy and put Coach Steve in there now? I don't know, but I do know a W when I see it. I won. Give me my money. Thank you very much, Coach Steve.